Hi, I'm Michael with High Plains Design Studio. Today I'm revisiting an article I wrote recently entitled 5 Reasons to Start a Website. In it, I gave 5 reasons why I think people should start websites. It used to be that websites were static. This meant that pages did not change without altering source code. However, now many sites are dynamic. These sites will differ from user to user and often visit to visit, all while remaining the same website address. Websites can be tailored to an end user's need. If you require a user to perform certain actions, you can add logic into the web page to guide a user through the process to completion. Obtaining personal information, scheduling appointments, sending messages, and even getting directions are all now possible through websites. This video is for anyone that may be on the fence about getting a website. Maybe you aren't yet sure of what can be done with the website or what purpose it can serve for your business. As you take the time to decide if you need a website and research what you'll need to get started, keep in mind these 5 reasons to start a website today. Number 1, marketing. Before the internet was as popular as it is today, marketing was about television commercials, radio spots, newspaper ads, and the yellow pages. Not that these aren't still great ways to get your message to consumers, they just aren't the internet. Websites can be used to consolidate your press releases, whether it is a video, a written article, audio recording, pictures, files, or an amalgamation of various elements. It can be stored within the pages of a website. These page links can then be shared across the internet and seen by audiences far and wide. People literally across the world can then access your content. Using analytics, it can then be determined where your audience is coming from, what terms they are using to search for you, and how long they are browsing your content. This is information that you simply can't get from offline marketing. You can air a television or radio commercial, but you'll have no idea who's listening to it, where they're listening to it, and they won't be able to share the commercial with their friends if they found it clever or amusing. Number 2, team collaboration. There are many software applications that can be installed on a web server. One of the most well-known content management systems is WordPress. It, along with other content management systems, easily and readily adds user accounts. When WordPress is installed, the first user is an administrator that can add, delete, and manage user accounts and their privileges. A common misconception that I come across is that a website is for random strangers that may stumble onto your site. However, with user accounts, you can create an intranet in which only certain users have access to parts of a website. You can allow human resource employees to access portions of your intranet that your accountants cannot, and vice versa. A website is also a great place for forums and project management software. If you need your employees to communicate, a website can be a very useful tool in doing so. Number 3, sales. Personally, I have made 3 online purchases in the last month. They arrive at the doorstep or at a physical store of the website's name where I can pick them up at my convenience. Online sales are increasing every year. Websites make great catalogs. Taking payment from a credit or debit card is also very simple. Customers can purchase from their favorite online catalogs, pay through an online checkout, and receive their goods through the mail. This is not a novel concept. Great catalogs make sales, and websites make great catalogs. Goods aren't the only thing you can sell online. You can sell services. Invoicing software can be installed on a web server, allowing you to bill clients online. Your client can receive their bill and receipt through email. There are many possibilities. Number 4, customer focus. A website gives you another avenue to focus on your customers. A customer can visit your place of business. They may call you over the phone or send you checks in the mail, or they can go to your website. Your customers can leave comments on sections of your site, whether it be reviews or instructions for a project. Your website can be customized to interact with your customers and clients in a way that makes sense to you. You can easily create unique user experiences in a way that fits with your business and your customers. Pizza places let you order your pizza from their sites. Streaming video sites let you organize playlists. Retail sites have carts and checkouts. There are many useful and creative ways to interact with your customers using a website. Number 5, go paperless. Computers now often come with terabytes of hard drive space. File after file can be stored on modern desktops. In a world that hands out receipts for gum purchases and has giant plastic islands in the oceans, a little less paper is welcomed. I don't personally believe that paper will ever completely leave my workflow, but I don't find any reason to store paper records for a long period of time. Also, many points of workflow can be fitted with data entry points, even while mobile. Why print a receipt when it can be emailed? Why send post office workers through the snow with paper junk mail when you can mass email your potential customers? Why keep a paper copy of a client's information after it has been stored on a database and properly backed up? I'm reminded of the VA building that ran out of storage space. The employees complained because of how dangerous the file cabinets had become, and there was literally fears of the building collapsing. Creating a digital file system accessible through the internet and only by secured users is possible for even the smallest of organizations. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch. If you're deciding on whether or not to start a website, I hope you'll take the time to visit www.highplainsdesignstudio.com. I highly suggest that everyone start a website. They are easier to create than ever, and the internet is only getting larger and more sophisticated. Appliances like coffee pots and refrigerators are even connecting online. Using responsive web design, websites will be responding to even more devices in the future and being used for more creative ways. If you are searching for web or graphic design, video editing, or SEO and analytics services, be sure to contact High Plains Design Studio today.